Darren Till remembers watching Conor McGregor dismantle Diego Brandão at UFC Fight Night 46 and dreaming of the hometown triumph. This past October, Till 1601 MMA 401 UFC posted a picture of the Echo Arena in his native Liverpool, England, with the idea of manifesting such an opportunity via Instagram. Eyes at UFC. A post shared by Till at Darren Till 2 on October 30, 2017 at 4:14 p.m. Pacific Daylight Saving Time today. The UFC announced Till as the headliner of UFC Fight Night 130, which takes place May 27 at the aforementioned arena and airs live on FS1. Via Twitter, "I've made this happen," Till told reporters today in London, which is hosting Saturday's UFC Fight Night 127. "I've worked hard and believed in myself. They can jump on this hype train or jump off it. I couldn't care less. I've done all this. So now that undefeated Till has manifested a time and location, getting to work on an opponent. The desired candidates are no easy marks, and not easy to book, apparently. For now, I've asked for Robbie Lawler and Jorge Masvidal. I know they asked him, and he wasn't fit enough," Till said. Lawler, 28-12 MMA, 13-6 UFC, though, is recovering from a torn ACL suffered in his previous fight, while Masvidal, 32-13 MMA, 9-6 UFC, also is recovering from an injury. Another possibility is Stephen Thompson, the 1st of February, 14 MMA, 9-1 UFC, who was actually scheduled for a fight on February 24 before he was ruled out due to a hand injury. As of late January, Thompson was unable to make a fist, but he hoped to be ready by late March or April. The two-time title challenger told BJPenn.com's Chris Taylor that he is back in the gym and could be ready for May 27 if offered the fight. Via Twitter, Wonderboy told me that he is back in the gym, but added that his hand is not yet healed. I would say there's a good chance he could participate on May 27 if offered. UFC-Liverpool, https://t.co/veg1ngq, Chris Taylor at Staylor_96 March 16, 2018. He's such a good striker, Till said of Thompson. He's intelligent. He's not a brawler. It's well thought out, the process of his fighting. Mine's the same. I know I can outsmart him. I don't want to beat him over 5 rounds. I want to knock him out. I want to devastate his life. Till also could face Gunnar Nelson the 1st of March 16 MMA, 7-3 UFC. The two were briefly linked to a headliner at UFC Fight Night 127 before Nelson's rep until shot it down. Then there's Colby Covington 13-1 MMA, 8-1 UFC and Kamaru Usman 12-1 MMA, 7-0 UFC, who've rocketed up the rankings over the past year. I haven't rejected any, Till said. People say they're gonna fight in London, and many names got put forward, and I wasn't ready. I don't know about my opponent and don't really care anymore. What drives Till these days is the opportunity to clean the division of all its talent, regardless of whether or not he loses his nearly unblemished record in the process. Although he notes other welterweights are interested in climbing the ranks as fast as possible, he views a quick title shot as a sign of disrespect to the champion. If I beat Wonderboy, I'm still not going to get on the mic and ask for that title, Till said. It's probably unlikely, because I want to prove him the best. I don't want to do a Colby Covington and just beat a few guys and get to the title, because he knows he's not good enough. I want to beat them all, and sit there with the title and think, who's coming, who can beat me? I don't want a fast road to the title. I want to prove him the best. And if along the way I get beat, then so what? Till can promise that whatever the outcome of his next fight, he will drive the arena into the same frenzy he saw 4 years ago in Dublin when McGregor did his victory lap. He predicts a 60-second sellout and a loud crowd. They're going to see the complete Darren Till, he said. They're going to see everything in the next 10 weeks. For more on UFC Fight Night 130, check out the UFC Rumors section of the site.